What it do? Welcome to the crew. Go ahead and make it do what it do and make sure that like button blue. It's your boy Kid Stats coming back again. And ladies and gentlemen, if y'all have not seen it, we had a Nintendo Direct today. I know where we are like, what, 6 to 5 days away from a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, bro. Like, Nintendo fans, we really eating out here, bro. Besides all that, we got a Nintendo Switch Direct. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised and shocked that they actually showed Pokemon news in a Nintendo Direct. Now, y'all know how Game Freak is, bro. Most time they want to do their own thing with a Pokemon Direct. But we actually got Nintendo Switch Pokemon news in a Nintendo Direct. I'm like, okay, this is something new. Now, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I was caught off guard, but I enjoyed watching this trailer, bro. It gave me so much information that I was just really confused on how it's gonna work. What's the battle mechanics gonna be like? What's the purpose? Is there a purpose of battling this game? Because obviously I made a theory that I feel like Legends Arceus obviously was about, you know, completing the debts, catching mons. This was gonna be more about battling. Obviously, that's why they brought back the whole mega evolutions, and plus we're getting new megas, obviously, right? So this trailer pretty much pinpoints everything that I pretty much had in question, right? This trailer was legit. Now I know a lot of people were like kind of like about it. They want to see new megas, whatever. Cool. I'm just cool to get any type of new updates or anything. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this, man. Y'all already know the vibes, man. If you love the content here, make sure you guys hit that like button, comment, subscribe. We ain't gonna talk too much, man. We got a lot to cover. So let's go ahead and break down this video real quick. Starting off with the trailer, obviously you come in and you see my boy Salamence. They started off with Mega Salamence coming in with that mean Draco Meteor straight to the face of that, well, I almost said Mega Altaria. But if we want to be technical, like, even though they didn't show Mega Altaria, bro, like, I don't see them putting Altaria in the game for it to not be Mega. So we might as well just say Mega Altaria is confirmed, even though I do believe that not all Megas will be in this game. I think Mega Rayquaza was one of the ones that they definitely said, yeah, he ain't gonna be in the game, so we can go ahead and just cross him out. But I'm more than positive that Altaria did not live that Draco Meteor. It's actually a pretty clean animation to Draco Meteor too. All right, obviously we see Go-Goat for the first time, see Umbreon, right? But you also see two pincers going straight at Umbreon. So I'm wondering, kind of like how they did in Pokemon Legends Arceus, right? You had the potential to get in a fight with multiple Pokemon. Is the battle mechanic going to be the same thing like it was in Legends Arceus? By the way, this is a very beautiful screenshot of Umbreon. I like the artwork. Like, it's not as polished as it was in Sword and Shield as far as like the art design, but I really do actually like this art design the more I look at it. It's actually not that bad. I mean, I get, you know, people want to nitpick about things. Listen, everybody has the right to their own opinion. I know this is the internet and I know how people are with opinions. We're not even gonna get into that rabbit hole. But looking at this screenshot of Umbreon, it actually looks pretty good, right? But I have so many questions. Like, I need to be able to see more gameplay or battle mechanics with the whole, are both pincers attacking him, or is the other pincer just observing the fight? Like, I'm really interested in if there's gonna be like, well, no, now that I think about it, if you go back to the first trailer, there might be a potential for multiple Pokemon to attack you, because we saw the Garbodor with the Trubbish, and I mean, I'm assuming the Trubbish were also in the fight, because when Mega Kangaskhan did his whole bulldoze, it attacked all of them. So I mean, hey, they might just bring it to where you can just straight up get jumped in this game. So if that's the case, would you have the potential of doing, no, because in Legend Arceus you didn't, I don't think you were able to do double battles. I don't think you were. I think you were just getting jumped. It's just one Pokemon against multiple. So hey, I'm still with it either way. In this screenshot, we see the trainer with Meowstic, the male version, inside of a building. So does this confirm the ability to fight in some buildings? Obviously, that kind of confirms that I mean, it was kind of like self-explanatory that we were going to be able to go into some parts of the buildings, but to what extent, how many buildings can we go in? A lot of people are complaining the fact that we're just stuck in Lumiose. I think that if they're going to put us in a city, I feel like it's going to be very like robust. Like, there's going to be so much things that we can do in the city, because obviously they didn't show the sewer system yet. They didn't show the underground. They didn't show like what you can do inside buildings, like inside the Prism Tower. Like, there's so much that we still haven't seen yet. So I'm still kind of giving up hope for, you know, this game to actually really showing us something. I'm not really critiquing too much on this game yet. I'm gonna see what they really got going on here soon. And obviously got Mega Glade fighting the Hunter. We got Boom Burst, Mr. Noivern there. We got Baby Badass here with Mama Glade Mega. Bro, now that I think about it, just looking through this trailer and then knowing, you know, from the leaks that y'all, if y'all have seen the leaks about which Pokemons are more than likely gonna get megas, if the leaks are telling the truth or not. When you look through this trailer, bro, you see a ton. Like it seems like every screenshot, every part of the video is showing a mega Pokemon, bro. It's almost like they're kind of like teasing, like, bro, if you pay attention, this game is about megas. You can kind of depict who's gonna get megas based off of who gets the most screen time or what the mon is doing. Like I was seeing the Pinsir attacking the Umbreon. We know Umbreon's not getting a mega, but we know Pinsir does have a mega. So I've been paying attention to that lately since I kind of like looked at the leaks and peeped those. So I have noticed that a lot. Noivern there, we got Houndoom, Dragalge. Okay, that was another. So Dragalge kind of like slipped past us. This is another Pokemon that is rumored to be getting a mega evolution. Now, again, I'm not gonna hold y'all. If this is a thing, this kind of like they're really teasing us like, hey, we showed y'all the megas, y'all just didn't really realize it. But you know, hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie, this game, the more I'm looking at it, the more interesting and fun that it actually looks. It looked like it's gonna have a lot of replayability. That's like what's really big on me. If I can replay a game, that's what makes it more fun for me. All right, moving on. Of course, you seen Gengar, you seen the Gyarados, and it's kind of funny how they put Dragalge in there with the other megas and stuff like that. It's pretty clean. Of course, you got the Pidgeys, you got the little streets, you got parkouring right there, jumping across buildings. You got the starters here, of course, they're gonna be megas. Moving along, you got Totodile using water gun. You got the street life here. You got the taxis lined up, and obviously right here you're gonna see like more parkour buildings. I'm really interested in seeing like pretty much what they're gonna end up doing with that. Like I'm not sure, like will that have like different stations in there, the trainers, Pokemon? Like I'm interested in seeing what all does this do, because I mean, you never know, there could be like some secrets. Like when you go in here, there's probably some stairs that lead down here, maybe some hidden items. Who knows? I'm interested in kind of seeing how this all kind of pans out. And then of course we got the map. I don't believe this map is updated. It's probably the same map that we saw. Of course we got the elemental monkeys. We got Emolga, Quasarticle building. We got Fletchling. This is our first time seeing Skittle. This is our first time seeing Roserade, and why did I forget this thing's name? Spritzee as well. And you got like these little kiosks here with people on the street selling things. So far, I mean, like I said, the game looks good. I really have no complaints, but I can understand why people have their doubts and their complaints. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, of course. Of course, you see Eevee running in the park. You see a Houndour with a Vaporeon. You know what? I'm not gonna hold y'all. I never really, unless this game has like Legends Arceus did with the size comparisons to mons, because you have like some like bigger mons, smaller mons, stuff like that. Is Vaporeon actually really smaller than the Houndour? Or is it just the perception of how this screenshot looked? And it's kind of like, I don't know. It looked like he's a lot bigger than this Vaporeon. Like, I know Vaporeon wasn't like a really big mon, but I didn't think Houndour was that much bigger than a Vaporeon, bro. Just looking at it just kind of look a little weird to me, but I'm just reaching. The boy, the man, AKA Wild Hair Wednesdays, AKA the Mad Scientist, AKA, let me stop. We did that joke already on my other video, man. If y'all ain't go check that out, make sure y'all go check that out, man. But Mega Malamar is confirmed. Now I ain't gonna hold y'all. I had this guy on my team too. He was a dog, bro. He was really a dog, bro. He looked like an evil villain, bro. Like, what are y'all gonna make him that much more of an evil villain, bro? I'm interested in seeing his Mega. I think his Mega gonna go crazy, bro. I'm interested in the screenshot. As you can see, you got the sun setting or whatever, so it looks a little different as far as like the atmosphere and stuff. So I'm interested in seeing like the different time zones in the games as well. Obviously you got the canal here. I'm interested in being able to, like, how are we gonna be able to surf and stuff? Like, are we gonna have like a Rotom bike, like how they did in Sword and Shield, where you have to ride a bike on the water and stuff? Like, I'm interested in seeing how that's gonna work. But I'm interested in seeing some sewer systems or something. Like, maybe we get another little small direct, like a Pokemon direct, that actually shows us like the sewer systems or something, bro. I'm just interested, bro. This game is gonna be a lot more in depth than I think we see, but we just have to get there when we get there. First, you got the little girl jogging, got Espeon there. All right, we got the wild zones here. The grass is moving, you know, nice detailing. Obviously, you got the Starmie swimming. You got the Pinsers. You got the Patrat. That's actually pretty neat. So I don't know if he was reacting to the Ekans or whatever, or that's just like an animation. I'm not sure, but it's kind of clean. And I know we seen Ekans kind of moving around if I'm not mistaken, we seen him move. No, he moved in Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. Now I think about it, I don't know why I was literally about to say I don't think we seen this animation. Wait, was he even in Scarlet Violet? Now that I think about it, Now that I think about it, I don't even know. I remember when we first seen this animation, because normally when you see Ekans animations in the other games, he's like coiled up, but it's kind of clean seeing Ekans kind of like slither around or whatever. But obviously you see the spinner rats in the back. You got Pat Rat, as some people say, Patrat. I don't really care. Tomato. You pick your poison however you want to say it. Moving along, then the Wild Area 2 or Wild Zone 2. Now, just looking at this, right? If you pay attention to the grass, we all know like people, they pay attention to other things other than the Pokemon games or whatever, right? I ain't gonna lie, like the grass and like watching like how everything kind of interacts or whatever. This right here lets me know that this is strictly the Nintendo Switch version of Legends ZA. Now, there's a rumor out that there will be an enhanced version of this game on the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm actually interested because that's obviously what I'm gonna play it on the Nintendo Switch 2. Like, I love my Nintendo Switch, but when the Nintendo Switch 2 come out, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be like Andy and Woody, like, bye Woody, I don't want to play with you anymore type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, the enhanced version, like if that's a thing, bro, can we finally get a 60 frame per second Pokemon game, bro? Legally. But this, I mean, even without that, like without paying attention to it, the game still looks pretty good. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, to me, I know they everybody's cup of tea, everybody has their own thing, but to me it looks good. And I'm really looking forward to this though. Obviously, when you catch it, everybody gets experience. So right here, as you can see, Crocorock, I probably butchered his name. I forgot the second evolution's name, but as you can see, he pulled up on the trainer and Flaffy. So certain moves like bite, so it takes time for them to run up. So, oh, actually he didn't use bite, he used crunch. So certain moves like crunch, you can activate the move, but the mon still has to run up to you, activate the move, but you have time to dodge and get out of the way. That kind of like really puts into play what I was talking about in another video. Like, you can strategize with stuff, that moves that'll make you stick or stay, or you can't move, or you know, you're tired or whatever the case may be. So he can pull off a move like crunch where he can run up to you easily and just, you know, pop it. So that kind of like brings the whole dynamic to battling, because obviously in turn-based mode, when they use crunch, it's like boom, it just happens. But with this, he uses the move crunch, but he has to take the time to run up to you to actually use it. I'm gonna run it back a little bit just to make sure I saw that correctly. Okay, so he ran up first, then used crunch. So it's not like he activated the move. His whole thing was, I know I'm gonna use crunch, so this has to be a move that I have to move up to you on. I wonder if that's like a AI thing where the AI is like, I have to be smart about this. I obviously can't use crunch if I'm far off. So now I'm wondering, if you use crunch and you're not close, will the Pokemon move towards them and then use the move? Or will they use the move where they stand? So I have so many questions on that then, because obviously if it's a ranged attack, then they can just use it wherever they at, depending on how far. That's another thing. Dang, like if it is a ranged attack, how far can the move go, right? Because we seen in the last trailer, we got the power attack in the Onyx, and then flamethrower it looked like it was only in a certain area. So I guess it depends on how far you are from certain things. And then obviously you got things like Totodile's water gun, which looks like a water missile, obviously, right? So I think that one's a little different. I think that one just shoots towards you no matter what. Well, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see like how all this stuff kind of plays out. So sitting seeing like what ends up happening with these moves and how they kind of work. All right, moving along, you got the Swirlets at the top. You got these different stores out here. You got Spinnerrat hanging from the tree. You got the Floette and the Flabebe just chilling outside. Obviously, you see the trainer going up on the rooftop, different exploration, and then you see a couple of mons up there chilling. I don't believe this is a wild area because I don't really see the green texture. Now, this right here, I was actually surprised and happy to see this, right? Remember in the other trailer, we had Onix versus Pyra, but Onix was looking hella small. Now, Steelix right here could still technically be considered small, but he's a lot bigger than this trainer guy here. Is there size differences in this game? Like, will we have a potential seeing a very big Steelix, a small Steelix? Like, even just looking at this screenshot here of Steelix, like, I'm actually pretty hopeful that these mons are gonna have like decent sizes compared to their Pokédex entries or stuff like that, because the mini Onix, bro, that ain't gonna cut it, bro. That's just, it's gonna look weird, it's not gonna feel right, you know what I'm saying? But I'm real, after seeing this Steelix, I'm like, okay, I'm a lot more hopeful that depiction of their sizes are actually somewhat dex, you know, close to their actual size. Like, we'll have to see, but seeing this, you know, actually made me feel like, okay, they might do a little something, you know what I'm saying? We'll have to see. actually do like the shine on this steel exterior. Looks like they're letting the steel tights kind of keep their shiny metallic look, kind of like how they did in Scarlet Violet. So you got the Hawlucha posting up, you got the Lampent, okay, obviously showing more megas, right? Now in this screenshot, right, we got 2 confirmed megas, right? Slowbro and obviously Gardevoir, right? But if y'all see back here, you got my boy right here, my boy Starmie. Now again, rumors leak potential mega, like they're just slowly sneaking in all the like mega Pokemon. Like, oh well, they ain't gonna really know because they just look. I mean, for the people that actually pay attention to this stuff, bro, like I'm peeping game. I see what y'all doing, Game Freak. Now this is the part that really got me hyped, bro. When I seen this here, the nighttime, which obviously confirmed, obviously we knew it was gonna be nighttime, but this right here, the whole battle system, ZA Royale, bro. When I saw this, I was like, okay, it kind of goes off of the rumor that well, not a rumor, but I came up with a theory. I was like, well, I believe this game is going to be more about battling, obviously. What if in this game, they have a rank system, kind of like how they did in the Pokemon anime with Ash when he had to rank up to the top 8 to be in the tournament? What if this is the same thing where you have to rank your way up with a rank system to be like a top trainer to battle like other, you know, top trainers, maybe champions from other regions? Like they have like this big tournament thing. Like who knows, bro? This right here kind of confirmed everything that I thought, because I was like, Mega Pokemon is all about battling, right? They're gonna give us this whole aspect to why do we battle, like, because in the other game like Scarlet Violet, like it was optional, you didn't have to battle. Like, you know, obviously we're used to the same formula with the battling, but this is a different mechanic. So obviously I feel like this is gonna make it more fun and more worthwhile with battling, bro. So I'm interested in seeing like how all this turns out. Obviously here you see the Vine Whip that actually doesn't do that much damage, and then right here you can do sneak up attacks. Right there you got an advantage. Now this right here, boom, this was one of the moves that I was really interested in seeing. He used Dig to be able to escape the bubble beam from my man, why I keep forgetting this thing's name, Binacle, right? He used Dig to avoid it. Now at first I thought, okay, maybe Dig, like, do you get the control or whatever? But looking at this video, it looked like Dig just works on its own. Like, I guess he hones in on the Pokemon and kind of just finds it itself. And obviously you see the boy Mega Alakazam straight one-shot Gardevoir, and right here, boom, this is Legends ZA Royale, bro. This literally gave me the Pokemon anime vibe with the whole, you have your, and I believe what they call this is the promotion match. So obviously you do your promotion match to basically go from rank Z, Y at this point. So I'm wondering if you're battling trainers, like, I don't think that part really matters, because like you probably won't even see it, it won't even matter. If you're battling trainers like in a promotion match and you lose, do you have to start over, or do you just keep having to battle that guy, or you have to go back and battle so many more people to get back up to him? Or does he rank up to Y to the point where now he's not even the promotion match guy anymore, somebody else, because he's Y ranked now? Like, I have so many questions on how this ranks up. Or when you rank up, does he rank down? Which again, that's the part that I say that it shouldn't even matter. You don't even care because you already passed it, so who cares? We're not looking forward, not going back. So I'm interested in seeing like kind of how they do this. And obviously you see the trainer here ranks up to Y, which is interesting. And then you got people with different aspirations on why they want to get up to rank A. And apparently when you get to rank A, you're supposed to get some kind of wish or something like that. So I'm interested in seeing how that goes. You see the Clauncher attacking the Fletchinder. You see Talonflame attacking Hawlucha. You see AG and Floette. You see Zygarde dog form. And then right here at the end, you see Lucario and the trainer looking at something, but it got like a pink aura around it. So whatever that could be, I have no idea. I have so many questions about that too, but I guess we'll get into that whenever it kind of happens. And that pretty much rounds out that trailer, bro. Like, again, we have no date on it. It just says available late 2025. But hey, man, I'm pretty hyped for it, man. Listen, I can't wait for the game to drop. But hey, that's not all, bro. We got some more news over here on the Pokemon website. Let's go ahead and check that out. On the Pokemon website, you already know how it is, man. Whenever they show the trailer, man, you go over there on Pokemon.com. Make sure you go to the video game section, check out Legends ZA page. I got tons of information for you. And then also they announcing the Nintendo Direct, something about Nintendo Today. Apparently it's gonna have like news and updates every day on that app that kind of gives you information. So definitely download that app, check it out. You might, you know, find something on there you may like. It's gonna give us updated news. I'm actually excited to see how that app is gonna work out. Now, continuing here, the Legends ZA Royale. a nightly competition that begins at sundown. When night falls in Lumiose, a battle zone, an area fenced off in red with cutting-edge holographic technology appears somewhere within the city. Every night from dusk till dawn, trainers compete in fierce Pokemon battles within these zones as part of ZA Royale. The Legend ZA Royale is a competition where Pokemon trainers whose skills have been recognized are invited to battle to determine who is the strongest. Competing trainers earn ranks starting from Z all the way to rank A. All participants start off at rank Z and aim to rise through the ranks by winning Pokemon battles against other competitors. If a Pokemon trainer reaches rank A, they won't just earn the honor of being known as the strongest around. Apparently, they may also have one wish granted. Now, when I heard that, I was thinking, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean when, like, is Jirachi in the game? Jirachi gonna be the one that grants our wish? Like, like, what does that mean, bro? Like, I don't know. After you prove your Pokemon battle skills, you'll be thrust into a fierce tournament alongside either Urbane or Tawny, a fellow competitor in the ZA Royale. The appearance you choose at the beginning of the game will determine whether Urbane or Tawny will appear. Then obviously you see like little screenshots right here, and your goal is to climb from the bottom all the way to rank A at the top. And then obviously right here, the trainer ranking up to rank Y. Head to the battle zone where trainers are waiting for you. When night falls in Lumiose, a battle zone will appear in the city. Once you set foot inside, you'll find battle ready trainers and their Pokemon on the lookout for opponents to challenge. And obviously you see the, you know, the trainer right here, you've been challenged. So obviously it's kind of like in olden Pokemon days where a trainer sees you, they spot you, they want to battle. So it's pretty much gonna have that same effect that like exactly how we saw in the trailers. Launch a surprise tab before your eyes meet. As you draw closer to a trainer, a gauge may appear. As you draw closer to a trainer, a gauge may appear showing how aware they are of your presence. If this gauge fills up, the trainer will spot you and challenge you to a Pokemon battle. When this happens, your Pokemon may be so caught off guard that they'll be unable to move. On the other hand, if you hide behind objects to avoid being noticed and manage to land a surprise attack, you'll gain the advantage. A successful surprise attack will always result in a critical hit that deals a large amount of damage, give you the upper hand in battle. You may even be able to knock out your opponent's first Pokemon with a surprise attack. Now, that's actually pretty interesting. It kind of reminds, there are some games where you can get like, they call them preemptive attacks, like some games where you attack first, but you're obviously well over leveled or overpowered or whatever, and you can just knock them out. So it doesn't, you don't even have to get in the battle. You just boom, one hit, they gone. There's no point in even starting the battle sequence, right? That'll be pretty interesting. What about the people or the trainers that have only one mind? Like, do they just sit there and look at you like, well, damn, I ain't even get this, I ain't get to say nothing. Like, that'd be pretty funny. During a battle with a trainer, you can escape by putting some distance between yourself and them. Remember that this option is available to you, as some trainers you encounter may be a higher rank than you. Obviously, you see the trainer right here in this picture sneaking up on a rank X trainer with a Pidgeotto just chilling. So that is interesting. Yeah, and looking at the team, these could be like maybe level 10s or whatever. This Pidgeotto could probably be like 16, 17, who knows. And as you can see, I see them running away right here. And I see like a little shine right here. I'm not sure what that is. Says you got away safely. So obviously they was getting whooped on because that Mareepa's looking, he blinking on red right now. The Gen 5 music is queuing. Moving on, win promotion matches to reach rank A. The competition's pinnacle. To raise your rank in ZA Royale, you must take on promotion matches and win. In promotion matches, you'll go head to head against a tough trainer who's also looking to move up through the rank. Be sure that you have raised your Pokemon well before taking on the promotion match. Now, my question to them is this. When they say stuff like make sure you raise your Pokemon well, I think it's kind of like an over, or it could be like an over or understatement depending on how you look at it. What does that mean? Because whenever they say make sure you train well or whatever, like it's never really as intimidating as they try to make it seem. Like, are these trainers actually going to be tough? Are they actually going to be smart AI doing smart things to kind of make them a worthy opponent? Or are they going to be pushovers like any other NPC? Like, I mean, let's be honest, like choose your words wisely. Y'all always going above and beyond with the way y'all say, oh, well, you better train right, because if you don't, you're gonna get ranked down. Like, I don't really see that, but hey, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, because I really do want this game to be a little more challenging. Now, they did change it to E10 plus. I don't think that means the difficulty is gonna be harder, but hopefully it is, so we'll have to see. Earn a challenger's ticket to take on a promotion match. You'll need a challenger's ticket to compete in a promotions match. To get a challenger's ticket, you need to gather ticket points, which you can earn by winning Pokemon battles in a battle zone. Okay, so this is pretty much how they got you. They basically say, hey, listen, it's important to do battles because you get, you know, the challenger tickets, and you need the challenger tickets, obviously, to get into a promotion match. So that kind of makes sense. And right here, as you can see, you get prize money multipliers. So you get prize medals. Is that kind of like the same as the money, or is this different? I'm not sure, but you get prize money money multiplier depending on how many wins on the road you get. So that's pretty neat. And then right here off to the right, it says something about bonus cards. I'm interested in seeing what this is about. So, oh, you know what? What if these bonus cards are like, you know, attributes or something? Like you get a bonus card for like speed, or your Pokemon moves are faster, or your Pokemon get bonus health or bonus special defense or something like that. That'll be actually pretty neat if they did something like that. You can earn more ticket points from your battles by picking up bonus cards in the battle zone and fulfilling the conditions listed on the card. Oh, okay. So maybe I was jumping the gun before I could even get there, and I didn't even realize that we're going to learn more about this before I just started talking. It's fair to say that completing bonus cards as you win Pokemon battles is the fastest way to earn promotion match. Okay, so different bonus cards pretty much is going to give us different, or not different, more promotion match points. So this one says use super effective move, doesn't matter what kind. Interesting. So these are like incentives. So they're basically, hey, use a super effective move, or dodge so many times, or knock out so many mons or something. Like, okay, I'm gonna mess with that. That's pretty clean. And then obviously if you look here, knock out opponent with a mega evolution Pokemon. Interesting. Oh, and it tells you, okay, I see right here, I didn't pay attention. So this one says use super effective moves, obviously one time, because that's all you need, and you get 20 of these points, or 20 of these coins here for 200 points. And then right here, knock out opponent's Pokemon with a mega Pokemon 0 out of 3. So you have to do it 3 times. You get 150 of these coins with 3,000 points. Oh, okay, I see. So you have to fill these up, these point systems up, to get 38,000. Obviously you do that 3 times. That's, wait, I was about to say that all wrong. You do that 3 times, you should just get 3,000. I was thinking you do it 3 times, that's 3,000 each time, but that's just 3,000 for completing it. So okay, that's cool. That's cool. Land super effective hits with electric types. Interesting. Land hits with ice type. Interesting. This is neat. So it kind of makes you want to like basically switch out and use different mons and stuff like that. Like, bro, I'm actually interested in seeing like how this goes. And then just looking at this team where it says land with ice type attack, I'm assuming Gyarados maybe with Blizzard or Ice Beam. Is anybody? I mean, you got Pangoro with Ice Punch, but to be honest, Ampharos can learn Ice Punch as well, I believe, right? So I'm interested in seeing how this goes, bro. This actually could be pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. Spend your days wisely and win your way through the ZA Royale. Managing your time well is key to processing the ZA Royale each day. At night, when the battle zone is active, challenge through tough trainers in the ZA Royale. During the day, catch Pokemon in the wild zones, train them, and prepare them for the night. Interesting. So it's almost like saying, hey, get your minds right, train them throughout the day, chill, have fun, hang out, do all the cool stuff in the daytime. Because when it's nighttime, the goons coming out, you better get the paws ready, because we throwing them. It's also a good idea to use prize money you earn in the Legend ZA Royale to stock up any necessary items for battle. Interesting. Okay. And obviously you get like some screenshots of the trainer kind of hiding behind a bush here. We see something right here, gold and floating. I'm assuming that's a coin, could be item, I'm not really sure. You got a trainer right here with a Bunnelby, and then right here you got the Laffy attacking a Vivillon, which looks like light screen will help Pokemon. Interesting. So will that mean the light screen follows the mon around, or is it in a specific area? If you switch out, will they also get that light screen that kind of follows them around? Bro, like this game, like actually being able to see more of this game, bro, like it really got me hyped to kind of like see like what we're gonna be doing, like how the moves are gonna work. This is our first time seeing light screen, so I'm interested. Obviously Flaffy using Thunder Wave. I mean, it's not really an attacking move, it's just something that's gonna paralyze, so that's interesting to see. And then obviously you got Totodile right here using Water Gun on the Mareep, and then you got a little picture here about the inventory, shop inventory right here. Okay, Pokeball 100. Matter of fact, is this cheaper? Because I remember Pokeballs are like 200 in other games, right? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Interesting. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the new Legend ZA trailer from the Pokemon Direct. Listen, that was a hype trailer for me. What do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys pick up anything new from the stuff that we got from the Pokemon website? What are y'all hoping for in this game? Are y'all looking forward to any new megas? Are y'all hoping for any new megas? Do y'all think the 26 that they leaked, or is y'all think that's it? It could just be early mega Pokemon. I'm hoping, I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping for more. But if there isn't, I'm gonna be honest, I was cool with that 26. I'm okay with it. Listen, this game got me hyped, man. I can't wait to play it, man. I don't know about y'all. That's all for me, man. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I appreciate every last one of you for coming through, checking out the video. And remember, if you guys like the content, make sure you guys hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Be on the lookout for more news, updates, leaks, whatever the case may be. I'm really enjoying the journey that we're going on with this game. I can't wait for it to drop. Hopefully I can play with you guys here on stream. I do plan on streaming it here over here on YouTube. I'm also gonna plan on doing it on Twitch as well. So make sure sure you guys link up over there, get over there at my Twitch. It's literally the same as my YouTube, Kid Stat. And then obviously if you're brand new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. With all that being said, man, this your boy Kid Stats, and we up out of here. Peace.